Ladies and gents, we are back at it again. Believe it or not. I don't know how we got here, but we're here. I think tonight I'm going to use, not because it's new, but because I think for how far we have to go and the amount of fuel that the other truck consumes, I'm going to be using the Ford F-750 tonight. So the Tatarin is going to stay here at the gas station, and we're going to take the 750. That doesn't mean that I think for quick scouting, the Tatarin is actually better because it flies through stuff, but I'm not sure exactly what we're going to run into out there because this is like the first time I've ever been over on that other map, except for maybe like months and months ago. So I don't really remember what's over there, but I know we have some parts to find for this truck, and we're going to have to unlock it all. I figured having more fuel and more repair points on a truck that burns less fuel is probably going to be our best option. Now, Mr. Micah. Micah?
Sorry.
John, do you want to say
Hold on.
Okay.
I think that's fine, but yeah, I'll check.
I don't have any game sound again.
What? But you have sound in Discord. That's weird.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm thinking maybe I might have accidentally.
Why? What's up, Waking?
Holy crud!
Holy crud! It's about to be night in the wilderness of Imandra. I can hear you. What's up, Gwen? How's it going? Good afternoon. What? What are you talking about? It's like 9 o'clock at night. Good afternoon. She's just messing with everybody. Yep. All right. So I guess we probably need to take this trailer, right, Micah?
Yeah, that's why I got this Yar out.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Yar is probably the best. Ultra Scout. Now, how come you're not doing the monster truck tires? Just cause for fun?
No, because with the Yar and we're on ice, I want
some good traction.
Chains. Yeah, I want to be able to climb rocks, and I don't want to slide off cliffs. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave the game and reboot it again.
Okay. So what we're doing right now, we're going to... I'd like us to swing by and see what that situation is with the TUZ-16 on our way out to the other map. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that cool? Okay. And then, so I'm going to kind of plan my trip. Let me know when you got that trailer hooked up, and then I'll...
Oh.
We're going to go out this way. Oh, that's good, Gwen. Sorry, it was a stressful weekend. I had a wedding this weekend, and it was good. First wedding of the year. It's the most first wedding of the year.
So how long do you think the the marriage is gonna last?
On this couple, it seems like they were a really good couple in this case.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like sometimes it's kind of like, it seemed like they had their heads on their shoulders on this one. Already been through some crazy stuff, and then, life brought them back together, and they're getting married. I think it's a good thing. So, hey, what's up? Howdy, Patchwork. I think to get into convoy waking, like you can go in at any level. The only thing I'd say is you probably need to own your own truck, and then obviously have the states. Those are the two big things. And then you'll need to get onto, you've been on Discord with us before, I think, but you need to get onto Discord with us. But yeah, I think probably level 4, level 5 waking is where you want to be. And hi, Big City. Phantom, how's it going? Louie, how you doing? I'm doing well. Oh, Big City reminded me we had we were watching TV last night, and there was a local doing some switching. We have the trains that go through our backyard. You did a boo-boo. Oh, that sucks, Quinn. And this train engine that was doing the switching, we've talked about the 4 chime horns and stuff like that on our Railroad Online videos. This train had something massively wrong with its chime system. And so it was like, It sounded really weird. And we were all, and Evelyn was like, man, that's creepy sounding. And I'm like, actually, yeah, it was creepy sounding. A train with a broken horn is actually quite a creepy sounding thing because it blows over and over again. This thing was all weird and like out of time. I think we want to go right, Micah? Oh, you get gas? All right.
Oh. Is the trailer messed up to you?
You'd like the back open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to reset it.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing you caught it, Gwen. That's at least a good thing. I'm going to stop the truck right now while he's doing that so we don't. We're trying to really save on gas. We got a long way to go. Hey, what's up, Mater? He sat right here next to me. It's not like he's... What are you playing, John?
Nothing.
Nothing yet?
Looking up again.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, that's true with the air system because that's what drives the horn. Yeah. This is weird, though. Cause
some fuel from your Tatron.
Okay.
There you go. All right, we're all gassed up.
What's it called? Why don't I always...
Now, where are we going now? We're going to another map, right?
I'm going this way.
No, I mean, are we heading to a new area?
Yes, but what I want to do is we're going to go across the great ocean, and I want to see what's going on with that Tuz. That's hilarious, Gwen. I'm glad you got it figured out, though. American tanks. Let's see, the Leos are the German tanks, right?
Leos? No. Leos are the Swedish.
Oh, they're Swiss? They're Swedish?
Yeah. There's only one Leo that I know of.
Oh. But Louis talking about on War Thunder, yeah.
Oh, War Thunder? I have no idea.
Yeah, me either.
I only play good games. Badooch.
Oh. Oh, man.
Getting a lot of hate. Getting a lot of hate, man.
All right, I think we're just going to go off into the water here. You ready?
Yep.
Skadoosh. There you go. I know. ATS is amazing. It really is. Oh, they have the leopards in Canada, too. Yep. All right. Well, the Leo and the leopard. Okay. You're saying Leos as in leopard.
Oh, okay.
Let me stretch that out
Oh my
for
God,
us. Wait, we're gonna go to
Your
the.
rear wheels are spinning backwards.
Oh, on your.
In my game.
I think we have to go this way. Hang on, let me look at the map real quick. Yeah, we're headed the right way. Yep. Wait, where are you? Where am I? Where are you? Say you, say me. Okay, you went past me. Yep. So we're gonna go follow this rift to the left and then back around to the right. I just want to see what's going on with that Tuz that's up there. You know what I'm talking about? The 16.
Okay.
We want to fly past that, see if it's something we can get for later. Watch that ice. Oh, Micah. Oh.
What?
Oh, I can hear it cracking. Yeah, your truck is a little faster. I'm into Def Leppard personally. little rock joke there. I know, Gwen. I do all the time too. You have to really turn your wheel and make sure the game on, and you have to have your blinker on too. But yeah, I know the right on red thing does not work very well. So, in World of Tanks, I would say no. He said, "I told you, stay off the water. You dang kids." The T-34s. Well, okay, Louis. What T-34 are you talking about? Are you talking about the Russian T-34 85, 76, 85, 100? Or are you talking about the American T-34? Main battle tank. There you go, big city, Mecklenburg. Are you on the road, bud?
Am I what?
Oh, asking Big City if he's on the road. Okay, so we need to go to the right. Do you see that road to the right, Micah? Kind of like...
you want me to go to the trailer store and use my thing just north of that?
Yeah. And then you can see the truck and the repair trailer to the left of where I'm talking about. Like, let's go to that road that's over to the right here.
I would go straight up.
Go straight up towards the truck?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I would stay on the ice as much as possible.
Okay.
Yep. That's the way I would go.
So, no. In World of Tanks, the T-34 85, this is this ice is going to be bad.
Oh, this isn't bad. This is all right.
That's
Just gotta
actually,
go
yeah,
slow.
you're is a rapid fire pretty, they're pretty accurate as tanks. You're in Maryland. They do, if you're a good shot, they can put the hurt on because the gun reloads pretty quick and it's fairly accurate. And so you can, hey, thank you. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Oh, both of you guys, thank you. So you can snipe things with it and break modules and you know, penetrate tanks because you find those little weak spots with it. But I wouldn't say that they blow everything up in one shot. Now the American T-34, which is a totally different tank.
Is he mixing up the T-30 and the T-34?
No.
Okay.
That's an American cross between a tank destroyer and a heavy, and it's all right. The gun
T-30?
can demolish the T. No, the T-30 is wicked. Yeah, no,
okay.
the T-34 has the gun that the T-30 gets first, and it's not as good. It's got much lower penetration, and so it bounces a lot of shots, and it's very inaccurate. So half your shots just go off into space. But the T-30 gets an amazing gun that will wipe half the tank's health out in one hit. So. Oh no, when I turn the sleep thing off, what I do is, and I know this isn't realistic, but in my trucking game, I drive all day and I sleep at night. So it's a great game, Shadow Fox. How you doing, Mike? Are you okay? Oh yeah, you're fine. Okay, I'm stopping for a minute. Let's see. Okay, we're going left here.
Now, you want to go rescue that truck first, or you want me to go up and do the map?
I just want to look at it and see if it's something that we get or if it's a mission or whatever it is. I've never actually unlocked that truck ever in any of my games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm excited to see it.
Crap.
It's a piece of crap. Is it?
No.
It looks pretty good,
No.
actually.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think in real life, I'm pretty sure the T-34s had to hit the German tanks a couple times to destroy them, depending on the tank. I mean, the T-34 was more than a match for most of the German tanks, except for the really big ones. Even the Tiger tank it was a match for, because it could just pen through the Tiger's armor. So it could one-shot a Tiger tank. All right, there we go. Tuzaktian discovered. Wait, why did you leave the game? Micah? Oh, no. I wonder if his computer crashed. We can. The Tuz is ours. Look at this. That may work. That may work, Big City. There you go, Waking. Good. All right, I'm going to fill. Let's see. Gosh, should I do this? I just lost Micah, which sucks. And I don't know where that trailer. Maybe that trailer was his. Where did he go? He was having trouble with his computer earlier, so I'm wondering if he had trouble again. Let's see here. He was right with me, wasn't he? Misa washed. Wait, what? Misa quashed?
It's
Well-
like that, sort of. It's something going on with the internet.
Okay, all right. So your computer didn't crash, at least.
Yeah.
That sucks. I'm trying to think. I mean, I could try to bring this truck back, Micah, and meet you like halfway, or at least me bring it partway back. We can drive the Acton.
What's the mission?
Well, we're trying to get to the next map to get that started.
Right, but I mean, what's the mission for that thing?
There is none. I kid you not.
Oh,
It's
shoot,
just-
did I leave that trailer all the way out there?
I don't see the trailer. I don't know. Was it your trailer?
No, it was the trailer from your game.
Oh, God, because it's gone. I'm pretty sure it's gone.
Okay,
Let's attach the trailer.
take hold.
Let's repair this truck. There we go. The Tuz is all back into one piece. Though it's pretty wrecked, but...
Make full take.
All right. So we're going to change trucks. And we're going to attach a winch. So I wonder if the trailer will reappear when you reappear, if that was just bad luck.
Well, I didn't do a cloud save. I just did my truck save. So, oh, my truck's not here.
Oh, hold on a second, folks. Yes.
Check your calendar and you're free for that weekend.
Okay. My wifey checked Big City. We are free that weekend, so... Somebody stole a Hellcat? Yeah.
No, the trailer's there.
Is it? Okay, good. I see this truck does not have the pull power of the Tuz. I'm a bit spoiled. She's doing well, Louie. Quite pregnant at this point, but doing well.
Thanks.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's looking round.
What's that supposed to mean?
He said, what's that supposed to mean?
Hey, I'm just wondering exactly what you're thinking.
She's very round.
Jeez.
Attach the winch. She's still little. That's what's funny about all of it. There we go. No. Stop. I hate that. I've never actually played War Thunder in years. Egg round. Wow, that's the first time I've ever gotten this truck this stuck. This truck. And this is where maybe as a better scout, the Tattern would be a better rescue truck for this poor truck. I'm going to try to pull this thing out of the way here. Hang on. I'm just going to pull the Ford up. So we're going to leave the Ford here, Micah, and when you get here, let me know, and I'm going to, we'll continue on our way. I'm going to drive the Tuz back as far as I can until you get there. Oh, the Tuz needs more fuel. It won't be long because I only filled it up a little bit. I didn't want to use much of our gas. So. Considering this truck only has like the crappy tires on, though, it's getting along pretty good. What's up, Michael? Oh, so I want to tell you, speaking of Michael Plays, because I know Michael's a Star Citizen guy, and Mr. Micah, also, I want to tell you this. I took the Rock out twice this weekend for a little bit. I know it's fun, Shadow. It's a great game. And I actually made enough money that I've made more than I paid for the rock. So I've made over almost 200,000 credits with it so far. So it's actually pretty good. It's
Are you
making
using the max?
yeah, using the Freelancer Max to fly it around. I fly at 80 whatever Star Citizen units per minute, per second, however, I think it's meters per second is how they measure. And just two easy outings, and I've made over 200,000. So, wow, you got back here fast. Dang, Micah.
Yeah. No one keeping me down. I'm all over the place.
Oh God, Jar Jar Binks is back.
No, I'm kidding.
Misa Jar Jar Binks.
Do you need some fuel or?
No, I'm just gonna. I don't care if this thing. I'm just trying to get it back to the garage.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do repairs. But yeah, tell me when you get to the Ford, and then I'll jump back into it. Oh.
Oh,
Clunk.
do you want me to continue? Do you want me to go and unlock north of the?
Yeah.
The base? Okay, I'll go do that while you're driving that back.
I'll never make it all the way back. I've got 5 liters of gas left. I'm gonna run out here in about 2 minutes. But I'm getting it closer to home.
Okay.
Misa Jar Jar Binks. I can't stand Jar. I know some people, those of you of the younger generation, remember Jar Jar fondly.
Oh, I hated him.
I
I
can't-
hated him so bad.
Okay, good. I came from the serious Star Wars generation, where, in other words, I was a kid when the original Star Wars came out, and was expecting better things from George Lucas, and just, oh, it's done. It's like, ooh, very nice, Michael. I've only gotten 2 diamond deer the years that I've played. I've only ever gotten 2. So that truck is ours. We'll get it back and fix it up. And I don't know what I'm going to do here. I need to get out of this ditch, though. Oh, what is that? Is that the oh, look, there's a helicopter up there where Mike is. Is there a gateway up there or no?
All right, I think I've hit my spot.
He's hit the
Radar
spot.
dish activating.
Radar dish activate.
Get ready to see.
What's up, Dee Dee? Oh yeah, you got it. That's all of it. Basically, it's a broken. What kind of helicopter is that? It's not a Camas. Who makes that one? Is that I can't remember what the name of that is. All right, come on back, Micah.
So we're heading for Imandra.
Oh, no problem at all, Jurassic. Family always comes first.
Oh, we've missed
What have you missed, Micah?
down the left corner. I think there's another gateway down there. I think.
To what?
I think.
No.
See that one corner of the map?
Yeah, I mean maybe. That's all right though.
Okay.
We'll just go.
We're
We're
going
just
to Imandra, right? Imandra.
in Mahamo.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
come to you now.
You'll catch up to me because you're way faster. I'm gonna go left.
Well, not through the snow, but
Oh, that's true. I'm in the snow right now too, though. Oh, hey, all right, Jurassic. See you tomorrow night. Yeah, it's an interesting map, King Pit. Everybody hates it. I'm actually finding it not. I mean, do you think it's that hard, Micah?
which map?
This map.
This one?
Yeah.
No.
I thought
Oh, no.
Yukon was much more difficult. I think the Yukon, out of all the maps that I've been, this has been the Yukon has been the most challenging, life-sucking, brain-numbing map that I've ever played. And it's not.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the maps that you were on, those American ones, are probably the toughest.
Yeah, I just it's.
But these do these do wear on you though. This one here, no, but the next one does.
I think it's the pieces parts missions that killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Shadow, I'm going to agree with you there. Actually, I think it was the Dreamcast that had a pod racing game on it. Yeah, I agree. That scene was great. There were definitely great things throughout all three of the prequel movies, but there was also some really bad stuff too. Just dumb. Oh God, we have to cross these rocks. Yeah, true, Kingpin. That part was difficult. 20 Buffalo. Now, were you using a stand, Michael, or did you just wreck all your need zones?
Thank you.
I always use a hunting stand so I don't wreck the need zones. You can kill like 13 animals or 14 animals without, maybe even 15 without wrecking the need zone. Yeah, it'd be this. It would be this. This is the one I'm driving right now, my King Pit. It's, yeah. They're not Sue. I mean, you're not missing much. Now, the newest Star Wars movies from Disney were okay. They're all right. So you think Emir is awful? Okay, I haven't been on Emir yet, so I don't know.
Oh, how come you didn't get the trailer out of here?
I didn't see it.
The repair trailer?
Oh, I just left that. We don't need it for now.
Oh, okay.
We'll leave it there in case we need it later. I'm rock crawling right now. I would imagine you'll get over that segment faster than I did. This truck is so good, though. Good truck.
Oh my God.
All right, we're going all the way up there. I'm trying to think of what the best. I think you're making fun of me.
No.
Yeah, that 308's awesome. Wait a minute, you were shooting bison with the 308?
Yeah.
Isn't that a trophy off? Because they're 9 and the 308 only goes up to 8, so you're getting hammered on your score because you don't get full score for shooting them with a 308.
Yes, you do.
Does it? Is it up to 9?
Yep.
I thought the bison were 9 and that you needed a 9 and that the 308 was an 8.
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I think you're wrong on that.
Oh, whatever. Go somewhere else.
I seen a guy kill a bison with a bow.
It could be done with a large enough
one
arrow.
One arrow.
Yep.
One arrow. No, it's just like a regular one. He just hit it in the right spot.
Good
Couldn't
hunter.
believe it. He just dropped it.
Oh, you weren't worrying about the grade? Okay. Yeah, see, so I was right. Babs. You can't shoot a bison with a 308. Well, you can, but you'll score off. It'll ruin your score. That requires the 300 or 330. Or a
You continue straight
470.
after the rocks.
Yes, I am. You're right behind me. You're going to have to curve around these rocks. I'm on a very rocky, narrow path right now going down. The road apparently goes to the right this way, so I'll do that. I don't really see a road, but the good news for Micah is he'll be able to fire. I can already hear you, Micah. You've caught me that quickly.
But I am drinking coffee.
Yeah, but doesn't ruining the score also give you less money? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe the money doesn't change at all. And then it looks like the road goes back this way. Let's see. So we're going to go around the back of this thing.
No, I might get stuck. Full throttle.
Because of the snow. I know. I'm struggling too. I'm not.
There we go. Okay.
If you follow my chart, are you getting stuck? Oh, you got it. You got it. You got this. You got it.
I could go a lot faster with towing, but
And now it's just a gentle slope down to the river. According to our map. I went the wrong way. Stay on the left of the triangles. Except for you can't roll, oh boy. So who you... So yes, we did find this. I think I found the suspension for this on this map, King Pit. The only thing I haven't found is the big motor, and maybe a couple other surprises. I'm not sure what's on the other map. This is looking really soft here. Let's go.
How can they make snow this bad?
Oh Lord.
Maps.
Yeah, are you stuck in the snow?
Yeah, it's just eating my fuel.
Hopefully we'll find a tanker or something on the next map. That's the hope and prayer.
Which way do I go? Okay. Going down, okay.
I think we stay over on this side, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Almost free of this. Yeah, I don't want to go. I want trying to stay out of the water if possible, because it'll just suck you in, and then we'll just spend a tank of fuel trying to get out of the water.
Where'd you go from here?
I followed. Are you down at the river? I followed the left side of the river all the way around until it crossed. You're literally right behind me.
No, I'm really far behind you.
Are you really far?
Yeah.
Oh no. Not for long. Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this upcoming map that has the bigger engine, but that ain't gonna work. We're so close. What? Okay, so I'm not sure on Elite Dangerous. It's been so long since I've played it. What's the difference between
Okay, John, you need to go and clean up the kitchen.
solo mode and the other modes? I don't even really know what that is. So, by the way, welcome, Bran. I see it's a first-time chatter. Nope. So, Mike, I found a place not to cross. Shoes and socks. Even with the chains. Though if I can get across, I could probably pull him across when he gets here, but... You should send it, bro. Oh, look at Micah. He got all fancy. I was doing great till I got here. Quinn de Bomb. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I see, Michael. I didn't realize that they could hop ships in Elite Dangerous. I thought you could just fly together. I didn't realize you could go into other people's ships. Pull me. There we go. Thank you, Micah.
No problem.
No problem. You're like, no problem, jerk. Well, we're going to do it, King Pit. We're not going to use any mod trucks. Because we're stubborn.
And foolish.
And foolish, yeah, pretty much. I know you can do that in Star Citizen. I didn't realize you could do it in Elite Dangerous. I know they've added the ability to walk around, but I didn't think you could walk around inside your ships yet in Elite Dangerous, but maybe. I could be wrong about that.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's. Maybe they were showing scenes from Star Citizen or something, Bran.
One thing I do like about Elite Dangerous is I love the way you enter the space stations and land.
Right, how they do it.
Yeah, I like that.
You said it's funnier if you don't use mods. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, like watching me get stuck in the river. This truck low plus is almost the same as automatic. Like it really doesn't go much faster. You said I'll play it in 45 minutes. Is it that long of a download? I guess the game's gotten pretty big with all these maps, hasn't it?
The download was always really long for it.
Was it for Snowrunner? Oh, I don't remember it being long. We have definitely gotten our money's worth out of this game, though. I will say, like, I mean...
Oh, yeah.
Well, we've been playing it for almost 2 years now, and we play it every week. And
We're not even done yet.
I know, and Micah and I do stuff off camera, obviously, for the YouTube channel, and we just, it's like we're... Now, I don't play it as much just by myself anymore because I'm just wanting to get through the story part of it, and so I don't...
You go first.
If you play too many times, too many different versions, then you get kind of lost.
I gotta get refuel anyway.
I'm in. Oh, there's a... Is that a... That sounded like the beginning of a Radiohead song. Do 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 do. What if you bought that trailer all the way here only to realize that we don't need it? I'm sorry for all the dinosaurs roam the earth. We're gonna refuel our truck. That'll work. Where I end and you begin. Oh, it's a long download because it's to the Xbox, right? All right, so I guess maybe do you want to park the trailer there near the entrance and leave it for a little bit so you don't have to drag it everywhere unless we need it?
No, we need it.
We do need it. You're like, no, yeah. We need it. I need it.
But what we need to do is find fuel.
Okay.
And that's one of the reasons why we need it. There should be a fuel tanker up on the hill on our left.
Top of this big hill here?
Oh wait. Yeah, it's up there. There's an upgrade up there as well.
I know, they keep making these maps, and there's more coming too. So you can walk in the ship. Maybe. Possibly. You definitely can in Star Citizen. I do like that. That's one of the fun things is like Micah flies the ship and I'm walking around checking stuff out and, you know. Brand says it's at the airport. Das Fuel Tanker.
Well, there's a fuel tanker up on our left on the hill.
Is it easily accessible? It's like there a road up there or no?
Yeah, there's a road up there.
Okay.
And it's the kind that you can tow.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, is it easy accessible? This map, I don't know.
Where do you want me to where do you want me to go?
I think there's a vehicle at the airport. If we go there, we unlock. If I remember right.
Okay. I'm gonna go left up to the upgrade and the fuel tank. Is that cool? Do you want to come with? Do you want to go with me that way?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
As soon as I get through here.
This is gonna be a long map for that truck, isn't it?
This one, yes, very.
I still got plenty of fuel on my truck, so I'll be all right for a while. Actually, I'll refuel it up here. Hang on. Refuel. There, I'm full. Oh, hey, have a good night, King Pit. He go to bed already. He go night-night.
Let's see where we're at here.
Where are we at? This ought to be great. Am I on the road? Yes. Okay, well this is considered a road in Russia. I will say the Tuz probably would have had a heart attack at this point. So anyway, I've been very happy with the Rock and Star Citizen. It's definitely the fastest that I've ever made money. Now, I don't do mercenary missions and stuff like that, so there's guys out there that are like, yeah, I make like $65 to $80 million an hour. And I'm like, wow, okay. But you should be okay with all those tires, too. Yeah, there you go. Oh, boy. They're doing it, Micah.
Ooh.
The developers are doing these evil pits of death. I'm going to try to go around it.
Gosh, this thing will not turn when it's following the trailer. There we go.
Hey, what's up, Beaver? Is that serious muck, or are you going right through it? Oh, you're doing fine.
If you put your one wheels on the outside, you're fine.
Sorry. Oh boy. It's the snow.
Look at that. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. That's as fast as you're gonna go. Look at me, I'm pushing.
It's crazy. And there's really nothing to...
You can't winch to anything?
I mean, it's not really what I wanted, but there we go. Okay. Well, it got me another couple inches, but now I'm starting to get out of the muck, so I'm able to pull it up a little. Oh, I stalled out. There's a warning here. A bridge has collapsed. Or is that a frame of a truck? That looks like an exhaust. That could be both. It looks like maybe a bridge collapsed on a truck.
Hey, what you'll realize in this map is you don't want to take the roads. You want to take the ice as much as possible.
Yeah, this sucks. But I think we have to take this to get where we're going, don't we?
Well, we could have took the ice to our right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, now I do, though. Now I know.
Well, thanks for helping me get through.
Bye!
Jerk.
Do you need help? Oh, you are way back there. Whoa. So it is best to take the ice then. All right. Well, where are we going? I think we missed the turnoff.
No,
Phooey.
we didn't miss it.
Yeah, it's right to your left. Like literally where you are, we're supposed to go left.
I don't want to go that way.
I don't either. But that's looking like that's how you get there.
If that's where you want to go, we'll do it.
I mean, I think that sucks. Oh. First damage of the night. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Soldier Beetle. Come on.
Please don't get ahead too far, because I'm going to need your assistance to get up this thing.
With that trailer? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know if I can get up. I'm on the road, right? Yeah, this is the quote-unquote road. Oh, I know, Waking, but I want to get the upgrade in that other one. I'm not headed that way yet. Are these strong enough? No. Useless. Oh, but there's something that's useful. All right, I'm going to stop right here, Mike, if you want me to pull you up to this point.
Yeah.
Can we grab Micah's bumpy? Yep. Nope. Bumpy.
Full throttle. Get me up on those rocks, I get some grip. Yeah, there we go. And I'll push.
You push. Stop grabbing the broken. God, I wish they would just grab the trees that actually work. This is like that. There we go. I finally got a tree that actually grabs. Now, where the heck does the road go? I don't know. I mean, this is probably one of the most tractive trucks in the game. And, yeah, there's nothing you can really do. The roads are just so bad. Honestly, without Micah, this would be almost impossible. That is, what's the name of that? Is that the Yar?
Yeah, the R71.
Okay, so the road we want, I don't know. It goes like, looks like it comes right back. We want to get up there. Yeah.
Let's see where we're at here. Only got 3 gallons left.
What? Do you have fuel on top?
Yeah, just a little bit. I gotta grab some more. Like I said, man.
Okay, don't go this way.
Let's see, I don't think I've ever been up here before. Let's see.
We got to go around the other way.
We want... Yeah, we want to go... I think we want to go left.
Yeah, we do. But I'm trying to find a way around that mud pit.
Just usually around the edge.
Not through this knot of trees?
No, because it's deep snow.
You mean like this?
Yeah.
Crap. I went the wrong way. Micah just pulled right through. Hardcore mode is exactly that. The game allows you to play through in what's called a hardcore mode. You have to pay for damages and repairs. You have to pay for all the fuel that you use. It costs you money to bring trucks from one map to the next. There's all kinds of additional charges. You are unable to fast forward or rewind time. Though you can never rewind time anyway, but there's just all kinds of stuff in hardcore mode that's different than the regular mode. But everything costs money. There's no freebies on hardcore mode. Like recovering to the garage is $3,000. So you don't just willy-nilly recover to the garage and you make less money. You only get half of the money that you earn if you sell a truck. Like in the regular version of the game, when you sell a truck, you get the full money for it. In hardcore mode, you only get half of what it's worth. You only get half back for parts that you've bought. So you buy stuff and then it's worth half the value when you go to sell it. So there's all kinds of restrictions and differences. It's definitely much harder, but it's doable. It is harder. So what we're doing is we're going through the whole game and unlocking all of the things on the map. What'd you say, Micah?
I was just trying to figure out if we're on the road.
I think this is about as road as it gets here. Yeah, I mean that's the road, if you could call it. Did you realize that this just takes us right back to where the road that we were already on? But we need to get up there, and I don't know. Yeah, this just goes around and makes us right back to the road that we were on, Micah. Fix or repair daily. Yes, we've been through several different places now. We've got all of Tamir finished. We've got, what else do we get? We got Wisconsin done. We got Michigan done. Alaska's done. I'm trying to think of where else we've done. Yeah. I thought it'd be an easier round than this, though. That's the hard part. This looked like it was going to be easier than it is. Gopher, thank you for the sub 7 months in a row. And by the way, if you guys are new to the channel and you have a Prime subscription, it's free to you and it gives us $5 a month. Would love if you support us that way. Or if you want to renew, if you guys haven't done it in a while. We're getting low on subscriptions, so it means it's time for people to renew. Okay. The camera's being funky, so I'm not really able to see what I want to grab here.
Oh, I remember what this is. We should have kept going straight.
Yeah.
But we'll find the vehicle right here, though.
Oh, is there a vehicle? Okay, well, that's cool.
There's a vehicle up there, yeah. I don't think we get to keep it, but we'll drag it out of here. Hopefully.
So, a snowcat or something different. Okay. I need to get the camera back so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Now I got a better sit rep. All right. And can we pull ourselves up? Yes. Come on, truck. The problem with this truck right now is because of the it doesn't have the big engine, but there you go, Louie. But it is a good truck. The 750 is not a bad truck, and actually, it's a great truck. A keepsake, eh? Oh no, this is all ice.
It's not here.
What?
There should have been a loaf here, but it's not here.
Oh, it's too bad. Oh man, I jacked up my engine. I bounced. All right, let me see something real quick here. No, that's not what I want. I want wait on a refuel. No. Ford F-150. There we go. And we're going to repair. There we go. It's a mission for the loft. There you go.
We just go. Yeah, we're just gonna do that.
You're probably desperate for fuel now, aren't you?
Not too bad. I still got a couple of gallons left on top, and
Oh, okay, because I got some too if you need it. Well, there's the airport. Oh yeah, there's the big fuel tanker out on the airport right there. Yar. Wait a minute. So you telling me that whole time the road we could have never gotten to that road? And so wait a minute. We're going to have to go across these rocks at the top here?
You chose it.
Oh my Lord. I thought we were taking the shortest route, but of course.
It is.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
I think in my game I had to bring
No,
a semi-truck through here.
That's my wife typing on her keyboard. It's like the daily news. Wow. Well, it's scenic, that's for sure. Oh my Lord. I know, right, Dee Dee?
I want to give myself some fuel before I tackle this next stop. I'm taking the fuel out of the trailer.
Well, I can
Here we
fuel.
go. Here we go.
I've got fuel next time you need
Full
it.
steam ahead.
I've still probably got like 20 gallons, 30 gallons.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't fall right.
Go. There we go.
Oh, Micah. Oh, man, what is this?
Whatever it is, you're on your own, buddy. I'm out of here.
Thank God for chain tires.
Come on.
Oh, Micah. Oh, my. Oh, God.
Wait till you have to bring the semi-truck this way.
Dude, you're making me squeeze my butt cheeks together.
Oh. All right, I made it.
Well, we don't... Dee Dee, we don't do open Snowrunner for the hardcore mode, but I do appreciate the offer. I've gotten so many people asking to join, and it's hard because we really have like specific rules and stuff for this one. But now we will probably do like regular Snowrunner runs too at some point, but we're not doing open Snowrunner right now for multiplayer.
What am I stuck on?
I've got a couple guys that know what they're doing that have been part of it before, so like Feared and Taloa are the other two that join us. They're our group of 4, but other than that, we don't do open right now for this series. So, sorry, sorry, Dee Dee. Don't look down. What's Micah driving? The name of the truck that Micah's driving is the Yar. Is it the 87? Is that what that is?
Oh, that's what it is. The R87, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a great truck. Doesn't do great in really deep snow. That's the only downside to it.
Well, it's pulling the trailer. That's the problem.
But even
you're not
without, because
pulling
I've
the
driven it,
trailer,
I've done it before just for fun, and I have a hard time with that truck. Whoa, excuse me.
You want to pull me? It might be easier to pull.
I hear an airplane or something.
I do hear it. What is that? Like a fart noise or something?
No.
No, that would be.
Hey, Kyle. How you doing, man?
Tired.
Oh. I mean, you're going pretty fast yourself, Mike, or Micah. Micah. There we go. I know, I can't believe we made it across that cliff. That was nuts.
Where are you guys driving?
We are,
Everywhere.
yes, everyone that joins hard mode is on hard mode.
Imandra?
No, I know that. Are you guys looking for the 750?
No,
Sure,
we got
yeah.
it.
Oh.
We're just unlocking the second map. So yes, Mike, that is true. If you're, in order to play hardcore mode, you have a hardcore account. So you can take one of your accounts and transfer it to hardcore, or like an already created account, or you can make a new account. That's awesome, Patchwork.
But isn't it if you change it to hardcore, you can't go back?
Correct. Once it's hardcore, you can't take it back, right? I don't want to say it
wonder if
ruins
there's a
it,
way
but-
to. I wonder if there's a way to duplicate my save game. and flip that one. to
There
hardcore.
is. It's not easy though. Hang on, let me look and see if I can.
Man, I don't
Is it-
remember it being that hard.
If I could dupe it, I'd join you guys. And then I would just, unupgrade my stuff to match
I'm
whatever
try-
level you're on.
I'm trying to remember. It's not easy because it's like what they did when they made this game, they popped all the files into one folder. So you have to figure out which files go with which game, and that is kind of a nightmare and scary. Are you breaking the ice with that trailer? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's going
No,
through.
it just feels like one of the legs are down on the trailer.
What
Cool,
trailer
Michael.
are you using?
The recon trailer, the radar trailer.
Oh,
I don't know how we're gonna get up this. Hold on. Can a tree help me up? I'm gonna break my engine, but
that little trailer weighs about as much as an actual vehicle. The only downside is it doesn't have power of its own, and so you're just dragging a massive weight behind you.
it's not
Let's
that
see
easy, Louie, because it's all mixed together. It's really hard to make, especially
Over
to
here,
duplicate it. You'd have to rename several files, like. Yeah.
Steam maps, common, Snowrunner.
I don't even know how you got up that first bump there, Micah.
It
Yeah.
just did it. I just
See if I
went
can.
for it. Can you get a hold of the trailer?
Yeet.
Just one wheel only, and can you winch onto the trailer?
No. I think your
Yeah, you
wheels
did.
stick out a little further than mine.
You
Hang
got it. You got my trailer. Start going. Start pulling your stuff.
It says no, it's not saying on my end. It says I don't have anything attached.
You're pulling me backwards. I'm usually pulling me backwards.
Oh,
Alright,
that's
now
cool.
winch
Thank you,
on me.
Shadow. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, good. And by the
Dang
way,
it. My face is in this bush. Get me out of the bush.
the
There we go.
from doing RC rock crawling, at least the way that this works with the rocking, like going over the rocks and stuff, it's really actually pretty accurate to rock crawling. I don't know about real trucks. I've never actually done real rock crawling. But I will say with my RC trucks that have the really grabby tires that are designed to do this kind of stuff, the way this game works is the way it works in real life too. It's pretty cool stuff.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, you are going to make a lot, Patrick. They're fused together, Big Tall Man? Oh, yeah. We are getting really close to our destination. This road, however, does not look like a road, but it looks like it on the map, but in reality, they were...
There is no reality.
Yeah, they were being... What's the word I'm looking for? Generous?
See, this is where, when people talk about the super snow, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, this is Super Snow, right. But if you've ever actually been in snow before, like stuck in snow in a vehicle, this isn't too unrealistic. This is how it is being stuck in deep snow. I mean, there's no traction. You just got to rock it back and forth and pray that you'll get it rocked far enough that you can start getting motion and traction. Once you get a little bit of motion and a little bit of traction, you can generally bust your way out. But I've been stuck in my car many times in the snow, and it's hard to get it back out again. I had a client one time. They had a computer problem. This was this winter. And I've got my car with my summer sport tires, and I still don't have my truck. Though hopefully by the end of the week that's going to be resolved because supposedly it's done. It's going from the shop to the cleaners, and then we're getting it on Friday. So anyway, but we'll see because he said that before too. So I had this car, and my client called, and it was really snowing hard, and he's like, yeah. No, you should be able to get in. Like, the roads aren't too bad. So I got over there. I actually made it over there, and it was not great, but I did get there. And I got halfway up his apron, and I couldn't get into the driveway. And thankfully, after like 5 minutes of rocking back and forth, I was able to get the car out of the apron. But after that, I called him, and I'm like, look, I'll just come back tomorrow. I can't get in your apron. I'm not going to leave my car halfway out in the street. And obviously they have the snow bans, so you can't park in the street when it's snowing. So I'm like, I can't do it. Like, I literally can't get my car in your driveway. If I'd had the truck, I would have just driven right in. But
dude, we should have went straight for the garage.
Why?
Because if I leave, I have to drive all the way across the map to get here again.
Well, we'll go to the garage next.
Okay.
Raised for what? Tuz Warthog. Okay.
Salvation straight ahead.
Wait, when you say MX-5, Bran, are you talking about what we in America call a Miata? Is that what you're talking about? The fuel. Yeah, not recently, no. I'm talking about this winter, though. No, it's been really nice, actually. The last 2 days, it's been almost 80 degrees, actually since Saturday. And then today it snowed, and then today it rained, and the temps dropped about 20 degrees. So it's like 50 out right now, maybe 60. But it's much cooler than it was over the weekend. Of course, on the day I had a wedding, it was almost 90 degrees. It was horrible. Let's see.
Go ahead and hook that sucker up.
Do we want to bring it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, wow, you're filling it up.
Yeah, I filled up everything.
Wait.
You almost as well, too.
Wait a minute. No. Yes. I'm going to fill up all my little thingies. She's all full. Okay. All right, so where is this garage, Mr. Micah?
We're on the opposite side of the map.
Perfect. Well, we've only been going for an hour, so we've got some time left. Why don't we work on that next?
Yeah, once we get to the ice, we'll be good to go. But it's just trying to get there. Am I going the right way for that road?
And since there's a garage on the other side, should I leave this trailer kind of near the entrance? Is that what we are going to do with this?
Yeah, I'd bring it with us because we're probably going to need more fuel.
Leave it down there near the entrance? Okay. Let's see if we can find a shorter way down. Because this is...
I don't remember if there was... Well...
I mean, do you want to just go left through the woods?
No.
No? Because that takes us right to the entrance, and then we can swing around. I bet you it's all downhill. I bet you we could do it. I mean, it's not going to be... It can't be any harder than trying to go back the way we came. Right?
Oh, yeah, but you're hauling the trailer, I'm hauling the trailer. By the time we get down to the woods there...
Let's do it.
We could get the trailer stuck.
No, we're going. Come on, let's do it. Come on. Famous last words.
You know what would be better?
It looks like if I just keep going this way and you go that way.
No. If we just go back the way we came...
No,
down and then go right to the lake. You see how the water is?
All right, I'll follow you. You lead the way. I'll let you do it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to take me a while to get turned around.
You don't think we're better off going forward and just trying to find a different way?
What do you mean forward?
Like, Because we can't, like, we're not going to be able to take this past that. We're not going to be able to take the. I can't. There's no way I'm going to get this trailer across that rock wall.
No. We're not going to go down the rock wall.
Okay.
We're gonna.
We're going to rock.
You see how the road goes down towards the lake by the rock wall?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of, just going straight down that road, down to the lake.
Past the rock wall?
Yeah.
Or
Right down
okay.
to the lake.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, you're thinking about going to the airport.
Yeah.
No, we got to go way the other side of the map.
Yeah. Are you sure we shouldn't just not worth it? Okay, people are saying not worth it. All right, fine,
What's
fine.
not worth it?
Going through the woods.
Yeah. I mean, look how slow I'm going just in this flat spot here.
That's a cool monument.
I put my emergency flashers on, but I'm not going fast enough.
They didn't help you, the turbo, that emergency flasher turbo? Someone's gonna fall, right?
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it probably will be snowing again. I told my wife, she's like, so is that it? Like at the end of after the last snow? She's like, is that it? I'm like, no, probably not. Thank you, Rhett. Second month in a row. We're going to get one more for sure.
All right, so from what I can tell, it's an obnoxious mess to make a duplicate save.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I was thinking. I don't know. Isn't it funny? They should have put something in the game where you could just copy and paste. Though you could start at what you could do, Kyle. But see, that the hard thing is you'd still be level 1. So everything is going to be locked, even on your scouts.
Yeah.
Well, not if you play the game.
But if you started on easy one and then converted it to hardcore, you'd at least have all those trucks, and then you'd have money. You could sell them and have money, or you could sell them all in easy mode and get full price for them, and then come into hardcore mode with a bunch of money. And then you could just buy a tatter in and use that because that's the level we're at. So, what's up, Mr. Enigma? We're all driving Tatrans, so. That sounds very scary, Zwajo. Doable, but scary.
There, now I got traction. Gosh. Alright.
Bye. True, and I also do have trucks you can use, Kyle. Like on the last map, we had a Tatterin that's sitting there. Now, we've secretly told Micah that we were following him, but he must have forgot. We've secretly changed out Micah's coffee with Folgers.
Yeah, I got Folgers Extreme Boost.
Extreme boot. Extreme booty. Where are you going, Cuz?
To the lake.
To the lake. I think so, Gwen. Is that I just put everything on hard mode on that game. I did turn the trailer tipping down a little bit because I found that when I'm playing convoys with people, most people have that turned down. So I turned it up, and then my trailers would always tip because I'm trying to keep up with everybody, and I'd end up tipping my trailers. So I turned that down because I want to be able to keep up with everyone on the convoys, and everybody drives so fast.
There we go.
But I'm going to
Oh, I believe we go left. I think. Let me.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Zwajo.
No, we go to the right.
How often more do you have to stop for fuel? Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I don't. It seems in my game I can go about 1,000 miles before or more before I have to fuel up. So I don't know, but see,
I don't do that skill with in ATS. I like to have to fill up.
No, it doesn't. That's not what he's asking. He's talking about the. There's a setting for realistic fuel consumption.
Oh, okay.
And how much does it change the fuel consumption? And that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, in real life, trucks can go an awful long way before they have to refuel. So they're trying to be realistic. It might be that you actually have to stop less. I don't know. I was looking over the specs for the Denali for the Yukon that I'm getting this week, and it is terrible. It's like, I think they said it gets 13 miles to the gallon overall. It's like, oh man. And it's like a 30-gallon tank, so that's only going to be about $100 to fill up. Cheapers criminy, but it goes like 600 miles on or 480 miles on a single tank.
Yeah, it'll be probably around $100 to fill that thing up.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I don't anticipate using it a lot, but when we do use it, there's going to be a lot of people or things being moved, and so it'll be worth it. Maybe. We'll get higher, straight up we'll climb. Actually, straight down we'll sink. I sure hope you know where you're going, Mr. Micah. How can you do that, though, Zwajo? Isn't the truck, doesn't it just have what it comes with? It's not a new truck. I bought a used truck. It's a 2005. So I don't know that you can just get a variable thing where it only uses 4 cylinders. Wise idea. I know Chrysler was the one that kind of developed that. I'm trying to remember the first car that had that, but they had several cars that had like 6 and 8 cylinders that would shut cylinders off. I think the car has to be made with that. What, Micah?
I just like thinking, I don't remember this being this bad.
The Yar is not good in big snow.
Well, I use the Yar mostly.
I'm not getting anywhere further than you. Try putting it down from high to low and see if that helps. Because I'm watching your wheels. You're doing an awful lot of spinning.
Yeah. I just want to be ready to go when it grabs.
Oh man. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, Shadow. You're like, where's my car? Quit giving him the cars for screwing him up. I can't believe he did that, Shadow. That's hilarious. He drove it up the cable. Thankfully, the 2 children that I have that are driving so far have been pretty good at driving. Mark's not great, but they both have their own cars now too, and that helps. Mark tends to hit all kinds of road obstacles instead of going around them. He just runs right over them. I'm like, Mark, you gotta. Like, you might not want to just crash into that median. It would be better to slow down and go around it. Like a Taco Bell, he just, oops. Like, dude. He hits potholes. I'm like, did you not see that? So, surprise, surprise, at 150,000 miles, he had a snapped, suspension arm in the back of his car, and he had to have it replaced. I'm like, well, that's what happens when you run over every big pothole that you see. That's hilarious, Shadow. Hey, well, now you know what to do. Hey, Mom, I crashed your car. You're getting a new one, right? I'll take the old one.
Alfie!
Oh, I'm wedged on something.
You need me to stop?
No, I mean, I'm not sure there'd be anything you could do anyway, but
What's that supposed to mean?
I stopped all forward progress for some reason. There we go. Now it's moving. We're doing it. Doing it.
When I played my game, this was mainly the main way I would go along this lake.
Alfie!
Bought both of them cars. Neither of them bothered to get a license, so I sold them. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, Wajo. Now, okay, Wajo, are you in the U.S. or are you in Europe? Though this is something that I'm seeing in the U.S. too, is that kids nowadays aren't as confident about or wanting to drive, which is interesting to me. That's something that's changed a lot. When I was growing up, obviously, everybody wanted to drive. Everybody drove. Most kids worked at like jobs and they bought their own cars and stuff. And you just don't see that anymore. Kids just kind of, get rides from their friends or their parents, and a lot of kids don't learn how to drive. You're right about that, Quinn.
There's no incentive to own a car anymore.
Right.
Everything that involves getting a car is against the owner.
Right. It's super
taking
expensive.
out loans, the unnecessary credit score thing, like everything about getting a car is aimed at making sure you can't have a car. Any reason to say no. And so kids today are seeing that and going, well, why even bother?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The economy's crap. I'm never going to get a car.
Yeah, like it depends on where you live too. Like he was saying, when they lived in Chicago or Houston, there was public transportation, but now where they live, they have to drive. That's weird. Hey, what's up, Graylin? I saw a video of a guy getting carjacked, but the carjacker got caught because it was a manual and he couldn't get it going. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I drive manual, but not the only main one. Yeah, and I think you're right, too. Graylin's got a point. When everything's available online, why do you need to drive? Like, if you just order it. Now, the one thing I will say, though, but however, if you don't have Uber, or if you have an Uber and you're just using that, even though it's expensive, it's still probably cheaper than owning a car and doing it yourself. Because even if I got to pay double for my groceries, it's still cheaper than paying insurance and gas and all this stuff. So, yeah, I can see that. That actually does make sense. Because it's expensive to own a car. And it depends on what you have to do. Now, if you're busy and you're in a band and you gotta haul gear places and you need to have your own car. Or you work a job and you got to be there. But now a lot of jobs in the last couple of years are becoming, work from home jobs. So you don't really have to work in an office any longer. You just, wake up in the morning, take a shower, and log on to the computer. Or don't even take a shower, just wake up and log on and, go quote unquote go to work with your cup of coffee. So ooh, there you go. See, my dream car I could say the M3's on that list, Wajo. But mine would be more of a 90s M3. I don't know where you are, Mr. Micah, but I'm feeling very lost and lonely. There's a boat out here. I'm on a beach somewhere. I've got a big trailer full of gas.
Okay, just continue. Go along the beach. He's
Okay.
fine.
It's like with Soupy. I don't know, because he's got epilepsy, I don't know that he's ever going to be able to drive.
Told me he doesn't want it.
And he doesn't want to. And I don't blame him, because he's like, I don't want to cause an accident. I don't want to, you know. So thankfully, he was, you know, and this will, who knows, you know, jobs they come and go, but he got a job with his brother. And so he's working at the same facility that his brother's working at. And so he'll be able to, you know, over the next couple of years as he works, just hitch a ride with Ryan. And so that's great. So you got, you know, they're carpooling, and, you know, they get to, and the other thing that I like about that is because obviously if Soupy has an attack, he has to have he has a medication that has to be administered. And the only person that's going to care enough to do that is either going to be a wife or a big brother. You know what I mean? Like, he's taken care of, so if something bad happens, Ryan will be right there to help him. So I'm glad about that. Makes me feel good, you know. Yeah, like with your job, big city, you got to have a car, so. Well, and that, you know, that's, if you have anxiety issues, driving is definitely, it can be relaxing though too, Shadow. It doesn't always have to be, it depends on where you live. Like if we live in Ohio, there's not a lot of traffic, except for in the big cities. And even then the traffic's not as bad as when you get, you know, like Chicago or New York. So it's not as stressful. If I lived in a big city, I probably wouldn't like driving as much. But because I live out and I have, you know, it's like, for me, driving is fun. You know, we got all kinds of curvy, fast roads that we drive on, and it's relaxing. So, but if you live in an environment where everybody's honking their horns, and I will say one thing that was different this week. This is kind of funny. I was driving to the wedding this weekend, and I drive the same route every week, and it's so boring. It's like 2 hours of the same patch of road 30 times a year. I don't know.
You're gonna want to go up and over the bridge by the road.
What bridge?
See the bridge that's down in front of us?
Yeah.
You want to go to the right?
Up and over it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Wait, did we unlock that tower?
No, we didn't get to unlock the tower.
Do you want to do that or no?
No, I think we should get the garage unlocked first.
Whoa. I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I've been through traffic in Los Angeles, Atlanta, New York. I remember one time I had work in New York. I had to pass through downtown. It was on Long Island, but the only way to get there was to go through New York City. And I went through on a Sunday night, and I got stuck in a 4.5 hour long traffic jam. I'm like, are you kidding? It's Sunday night. I don't know how people live like that. I couldn't do it. Yeah, Missouri's a little bit. I mean, it depends on what part of Missouri you live in, but if you're in Kansas City, Missouri, it's busy. But I mean, here, like if it's traffic, you just go around the block. You know, there's no traffic to speak of. That's bad enough. Once in a while. Yeah, that's true, Patchwork. Anyway, I was on my way down to the wedding this weekend, and it's like I said, usually it's a very boring drive. Well, got about to the halfway point, and there's some dude, and I don't know why. Maybe he was just practicing, but he was in an agro duck. And for those of you that don't know what they are, look it up. But it's a crop duster, basically, grasshopper. They call them agro ducks. And I think it's actually that might even be the company that makes it might be AgroDuck. But anyway, it's a crop duster, and he was literally going right along the tops of the cars on the freeway and then turning and coming back the other way on the other side of the freeway and just flying back and forth and doing that. And it was really fun to watch him. And then as he was doing that, I got passed by a motorcycle gang of like 70 bikes. And I was like, oh my gosh, like it's like a circus. I felt for a moment like I was in a Forza Horizon game. Like where they're like, all right, now get ready to press the gas in 3, 2, 1, go. But I've learned with the motorcycle gangs, like, or whatever you call them, you just, Kansas City, the city of potholes, that you just keep your speed steady, keep a straight line, don't try to change lanes, let them go around you, and that usually seems to be the best way to deal with the motorcycles and not hurting anybody and making sure that you're not ticking anybody off. If you just hold the course and let them do their thing, they usually just go right around you. And hang on a second, I got to check this real quick. Sorry, guys. Okay, so your mom's coming to pick you up tomorrow.
When?
About between noon and 1. Kansas City, the city of power. You know, one thing I enjoyed about Kansas City is that they have this cool train yard. And sorry, hang on. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning like crazy tonight. All the Union Pacific trains and Santa Fe trains, bean sniffers, all come into this train yard from, I believe, all over the country. And that it's a really cool place because constantly there's trains going in and out of the yard. And then when you get into the yard, they have some really old engines like pushing cars around. And it's just fun to watch because there's always stuff going on. There's always like 5 or 6 trains moving in the yard. I don't know if they've closed it off now because with all the theft and stuff going on in and around train yards, I'm thinking maybe that's not as accessible probably as it was when I was younger. But there's a good song for that, Gwen. It's by a guitar player named Paul Gilbert, and it's called "Everybody Use Your Blankety Blank Turn Signals." And it's a great song. It's one of my favorite songs, actually, believe it or not, even with the swearing and everything. Ooh, that sucks, Patchwork. Yeah. What's the name of the barbecue? I can guarantee you I've been to it because we've been. My brother-in-law. I've been to Kansas City many times. Shadow.
Hold on.
I'm back in.
No. Just stay there.
I was trying to get over so that the trailer wouldn't go in the water. His name is Paul, Paul Gilbert, Gilbert. He's actually probably the best heavy metal guitar player in the world, or best soloist. He's an insanely fast guitar player, and the song shows that. But he's not only fast. What I like about Paul Gilbert, he's a virtuoso. You can hear every single note that he plays. Even when he's playing, like machine gun fast, it's... You can hear every note. He doesn't do any sloppy playing. He doesn't do any, he's an amazing guitar player. But the song is it's a funny song.
Pull up next to me.
All right. Up next to you. I see a battleship in the distance.
Right. Towards the rear.
The Ukrainians must have gotten it. Yeah.
You see the polar bear?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, as you get closer, he'll disappear.
Jason Becker's close. I would say they're on par, yeah. Jason Becker is also insanely talented. I would say, actually, Jason Becker had a cooler style because he had he would always throw those he had a little bit of Asian flair to what he would do. He and Marty Friedman kind of made this like Asian, Japanese, heavy metal electric guitar sound. And they worked together on a lot of albums and had this really cool sound. But I think from a fun perspective and also from a heavy metal perspective, Paul Gilbert is way more flexible. In fact, there's one where Marty Friedman and Paul Gilbert go head-to-head like in this Japanese show, and Paul Gilbert just runs circles around everybody. It's ridiculous. Master-level guitar chops. Yeah, but Jason Becker, his song Altitudes is one of my favorite guitar songs of all time. And sadly, for those of you that don't know him, he played with David Lee Roth on when David Lee Roth was doing his, when he was popular after Van Halen. And he developed, Jason Becker developed Hodgkin's disease. And so he is completely, like, can't talk, how do I say this? I'm trying to think like the right word. He's non-functional. Like he can't, but he still writes music and it's really good.
Non-verbal?
Yeah, non-verbal. Like he's lost all control. He has no, the poor guy, like, but he can still, they've got it set up. Somehow he's able to use a computer still. Maybe it's Tobii Eye Tracker or something like that. So he still writes music and composes music. And, but yeah, he was, I mean, at 15 years old, that guy was, still one of the world's best guitar players. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the place that we went, Shadow, but it was in Kansas City, Missouri. Now, my brother-in-law and his family lived in Kansas City, Kansas, but when he turned 18 and moved out, he moved into Kansas City, MO, and so he took us to this barbecue place, and it was so good. I can't remember what the name was, but it was a little kind of like hole in the wall, but it's world famous for its barbecue, and it was so good.
This is some really bad ice. It's driving me backwards.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Man, it's crazy.
Oh, the guy from Extreme, Nuno Betancourt, yeah.
Oh,
Nuno
like
Betancourt. Yeah, but Nuno Betancourt's a really good guitar player. But Jason Becker's on a different level. Yeah, he's the guy from Anthrax. He's all right. He's in the list of like normal guitar players. Paul Gilbert's big band was Mr. Big. He had a band called Racer X back in the 80s. So, what did you do, Patchwork? Were you tractoring? John's sister. He was motoring. Micah, you left me. I'm just going to put it in low, be low plus, because even in, well, I'll try high. I don't know. It's probably going to stall out. Yep, it's going to stall on high. Don't forget, I've only got the V6 in here. I can't imagine trying to do this hill without chains. Yeah, this is one of those. Yeah, this is one of those maps where you're going to have chains.
Yeah. This is the really bad slick ice.
I need new flooring in my house, man. Meatloaf. Oh. I'm not a huge Meatloaf fan.
I like Meatloaf. Ketchup, it's really good.
Oh, yeah, that's true. True. With the right seasoning and ketchup, Meatloaf can be excellent. No, I'm not a big... Meatloaf was one of those things where I didn't know anything. I never heard... I probably would have liked them if I'd caught them at the right time. But... Well, yeah, I need that too. I didn't. I kind of had never heard of them until like the late '80s, early '90s, and by then, as much as I love heavy metal, I liked it when it was like there. I wouldn't go back and like them. So you know what I mean. It was like I already missed it. So I don't know. It's not that they're bad or anything. I'm just not a huge Meatloaf fan. When did Meatloaf actually get popular? Ugh. So, do you want to go get that metal detector module? What? What the? Oh, well, I'm just following you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's get to the garage.
With cheesy potatoes, right? Peter Frampton, yep, Santana.
Follow me this way.
I mean, there's so many great guitar players. When I say Paul Gilbert's the best heavy metal guitar player, I'm talking of like the shred scene. But there's other guitar players that are, you know, like I would say like my most favorite guitar solo is the guitar solo from No More Tears by Ozzy Osbourne. It's got everything. It's an amazingly written guitar solo. It starts slow. It's got all kinds of, you know, like crying, like bends and stuff like that. And then it goes into this machine gun assault of notes. It's an insanely good guitar solo. But I think Paul Gilbert's the best of the electric. I think there's other guitar players that are the best of this or that, of different genres. Santana's definitely distinctive, and he is a great guitar player. I don't really know a lot of... I didn't listen to a lot of The Who. I do know that my... go ahead.
I said the huh?
The Who? The what?
The what? Uh-huh.
I think my favorite... Jeez, this trailer's killing me. My favorite, like, rock guitar player would be David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. So, all right, so he was popular in the 70s, right? See, like, there was some kind of thing that happened at my high school in the 90s where everybody all of a sudden just thought Meatloaf was the coolest thing. And I'm like, I've never heard any of these songs before, and they don't really interest me. Oh, no, the Fallen Tree from Hell is coming up. Uh-oh. I'm going to wait till you get through that, Micah.
Yep.
Right? Is that the best thing to do here? And then I'll waddle my way through.
What I do is I hook the back of the trailer to the first pole, and
Okay.
I use the trailer to push me in.
Okay.
These are one of these places in the game that you just hate to have to go back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth over.
Oh, yeah. It's a zero traction zone. Wow. It's the black hole. Angus Young. I don't know that he's my favorite guitar player, but he has his sound. And it is a mighty... Yeah, the snow's blue. It is a mighty good sound. Oh, okay, Zwajo. That makes sense, because I never understand, like, where is this... Who's this Meatloaf guy, and why is everybody all excited about him? And I'm like, I think I saw, like, one of his videos, and I'm like, I don't get this. It's kind of like Elvis versus heavy metal. Like if Elvis was a heavy metal, or maybe that's Danzig. I don't know, one or the other. Dirty Black Summer. Danzig was the Elvis of heavy metal. That's another band I never got. Blue snow. Is this Antarctica?
No, but it's better than Yellowstone.
'Tis better than yellow snow, my dear. You are correct. What's up, TR Summers? What, Dirty Black Summers?
There we go.
Yeah, concrete slabs. Exactly, Raylan.
When you go over this tree, Go to the left and kind of go up the hill a little bit to get over the tree.
So this is the tree that everyone's talking about?
Maybe.
Oh, yes, it is. The question is, can I get the trailer over that? That's going to be the big, yep. Boink. Ba-doing. Bada boom.
We're almost there.
This is a pretty rough map, I'm not going to lie. But I don't feel like we've had any major problems. It's just slow.
Well, fuel consumption.
Yeah, and that, well, yeah. Yeah.
And then if you go to the right of the road, it's usually pretty good.
I think my son Ryan, he likes weird guitar players, but they're really good. I think his favorite is Alan Holdsworth, which I guess was an English dude that kind of did progressive rock during the late 70s, early 80s, and influenced a lot of guitar players. Like, I guess, you know, when you talk to like these, you know, heavy metal god guitar players, Joe Satriani, guys like that, they all say Alan Holdsworth is their favorite guitar player. So I don't, it's new to me, but he's actually really good. Ryan's been playing stuff for me from Alan Holdsworth, and it's really good stuff. Hello, Nalul. This one in Amur. Yeah, it's going to depend on the missions, really. Right. Oh, yeah. Meatloaf. That's the other thing, too, is maybe that's why I didn't like it, Zwajo, is because Meatloaf was painted to me as like, oh, yeah, it's heavy metal. I'm like, this isn't heavy metal. This is like Elvis rock. What are you talking about? Heavy metal. Meatloaf, heavy metal. This is the Ford F-750, and it is a Scout. It's considered a Scout. Micah's driving the Yar. Wow, I am really powering out here. I don't have the biggest motor yet, and this truck has two V6s, which are not enough power for this truck, and then a V10, which is, well, more than enough power. And unfortunately, this truck is not, it's struggling here. Oh, yeah, I love that song. I love The Darkness because they're silly and they don't take themselves seriously, and yet they're phenomenal. They're really good musicians. Like, oh, what? There's a trailer here already.
Yeah, if you pull in next to me, I'll fill my truck up and
Okay.
everything here with fuel
Okay.
out of that one. And then when that one's empty, we'll figure if we want to keep it or get rid of it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Right? Meatloaf is metal. Does that make Bon Jovi death metal? Hardcore metal. No, Meatloaf is not metal. Meatloaf is Elvis. Or Liberace.
Okay, detached trailer.
Yep, me too. All right, we made it. How do we? Is the garage just automatically unlocked?
There, I think you just discovered it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's not.
What do you mean?
Oh,
What dost thou mean?
it's not under. What are we going at?
They we were just talking about that matter, Daddy. They Meatloaf for whatever reason is classed as heavy metal, and we're all talking about why that is. Okay, why isn't this open? Is there some missions that we need to do first? Yeah, Strigon's saying there's a few missions. I would imagine probably this magnitude of 5 and landslide maybe. Maybe not. That stinks. Because that means you can't, unless, well, where are we at? We're almost at 2 hours here. Why don't we break up for a minute here? Why don't you go get the tower on the left? Wait, or we'll go together. Because these roads are bad. Let's go get that tower that's nearby, Micah. And see what we see. Does that sound good?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see where we... Or how do we unlock this stupid...
Yeah, Stagoni, they're saying if you check... If you check in the contracts, it'll say... In the rewards, it'll say unlocks garage or something like that. Part 1 of 2. Okay, on Google it says he's rock now. Good. Because when I was growing up, they classed him as metal, and I'm like... Sorry, my throat was getting scratchy. And then I started yawning, so I figured the cough drop is better than the thingy. Where is this?
Is it the broken power station?
Broken power station. And repairing power lines. Okay, great. Well, that ain't happening tonight, so... Now that we have this unlocked, though, Micah, how hard is it for you to get back here?
Not too bad, because I'll leave the scanner here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And so the next time I come back, I'll just tow the yard with the crocodile, and then we'll have fuel.
Okay, then we'll have all 3 trucks here, too. Bad out of heck. I would say, yeah, Def Leppard is hard rock. I wouldn't consider them heavy metal. Heavy metal's like starting at like Black Sabbath. Rodney James Dio.
So, I'm trying to remember what was the best way to get up there.
Oh no, don't go in there. Not this way. We go this way. For me, it's not as big of a deal, Brand, but for Micah, it sucks because he's going to have to, next time we play, he's going to have to drive all the way back here. So, it is what it is. I'm working my way there, Mr. Micah, if you want to join me, if you see where I'm at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see you racing up to catch up and probably beat.
I thought that's thinking...
I know at some point I came out on this map and got all the parts for the Ford, but I don't remember doing it. It was so long ago. It's probably a year ago. I don't remember any of this map. Yeah, my taxi service is getting you stuck in the mud. Let's get up this hill. There's a naked orangutan in the bathroom. Well, tell him to get out. Poison. I mean, Poison. Yeah, they are metal. They are cheesy metal, but they are metal. They're hair metal. Def Leppard to be more Guns N' Roses than Poison. They had a little bit of Poison in them, though, for sure.
What? Come on.
I know she's... What?
No.
Def Leppard?
Yeah.
They poof their hair. I mean, they did.
Really, I would do a more like Journey.
Yeah, they were from a musical standpoint, they were incredible writers. I mean, like the guitar players worked so well together to create something that wasn't just generic chug solo. Like they really worked to make some really neat, beautiful melodic music. It wasn't there. They weren't the typical. Same thing like with AC/DC. Like when I listen to AC/DC, their writing, you know, they're not the best guitar. They're great guitar players. They're not the best guitar players, but it's their writing that makes them stand out. They really have some rich guitar tone and rich. They think about what they're doing with their writing and their playing, and that's I appreciate those bands. Those bands to me are much more hard rock than heavy metal.
Yeah.
Anthem rock, that works too. Yeah, yeah, I know, Big Tall Man. I'm not playing into it. And AC/DC and Def Leppard definitely had certain. Their tones were very similar. Their guitar tone. I don't know who the tech was that worked on their amps, but the guys that did their amps made them sound great. And they, from what I've read online, like Ryan's looked into it. Oh, there's a city back there. Did you know that? There's like a whole town back there.
Yeah, it's a walking village.
Their guitar, like Ryan was looking into it, and they really modified their amplifiers. It was not the stuff that they played on those albums. They didn't go out to the store and buy a Marshall and put a mic on it. They heavily modified those amps to sound the way that they did. Metallica too. They were, all those guys used Marshalls, but they all did had technicians that like soldered new things into them and like did change the way that they worked to get the tones that they were getting. It's not you can't just go out and buy that tone, and that's why they sounded as good as they did. So I thought that was pretty neat to read. I've read a couple articles. Ryan passed me some articles about it, and it was kind of neat to read about how these guys, they really went into the science of sound for those amps. And was it Tom Schultz? Yeah, like guys like that, right? Like the techs that actually worked on the amps and made them sound as good as they sounded. Ryan got a really cool amp. I kind of want to pick one up, but I just don't have the money for it. PV's making a little 30-watt amp that's a heavy metal amp, and it's so good sounding. Oh my gosh! But it's like $700. But it's this tiny little thing. It's all tube powered, and it's like I said, it's designed for heavy metal leads and stuff like that. It's based on the 5150 amp and their 5150 plus and all that stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think we should go up this way, Micah, anymore. I tried.
Yeah.
Maybe. If I can get the truck to go to the left, it might work, but what's happening is I'm falling down into the rocks and just getting nowhere. I don't know about Taylor Swift's guitar tone, but her guitars are built by Taylor, not by her. Yeah, that might have been the better way. But by the guitar company called Taylor. No relation. Yeah, I love Laney amps. I had a friend that had a little Laney, and it was a clean amp. It didn't have any distortion. You have to use the pedals and stuff, but it was the greatest clean sounding amp I've ever played through. Laney makes good stuff. Micah, something's wrong with my truck. The back wheels won't turn. I'm serious. Look, only the front wheels are turning. I broke the linkage. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's fun. Then listen to the guitar solos. Like next time you're listening to it, pay close attention to the guitar solos because they're insanely good. He's a Marshall guy. He just plays straight up. He's got a Marshall amp and like 3 pedals. That's all he uses. He doesn't use any like crazy effects or anything like that. Come on! Everybody use your gas stone. Welcome to the land of keyboards. Do. Well, we did it, folks. And so anyway, I am thankful that you guys were all here tonight and glad to be stuck up on the side of this mountain with Micah. We had a lot of fun getting here. Want to refuel?
Did we?
Did we? Actually, we got a lot done tonight when you think about it. We got a truck rescued most way. We got a lot of this map unlocked. It wasn't as quick as some of the other maps that we've done, but this is a huge and difficult map. This one's not your standard, like...
This one's going to be bad, yeah.
Yeah, we knew this was going to take longer because this is just a crazy map.
This was the map that made me want to quit, and I took a break when I got done.
Great. Yes, you did, TR Summers. You did. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching tonight. We've loved having you guys, and we will see you tomorrow night. Don't forget, probably about the same time, 8:30-ish. We're going to be doing the Railroads Online, and so we'll be playing the train game. And so I will see you guys tomorrow night. If you have a copy of the game, Railroads Online is one of those games that's wide open. So if you have a copy, you're welcome to join us. No rules, no regulations. Just try not to crash the trains. And we will see you next time. Bye.